gets tapped himself, actually has a teammate to play off of, but Gambit are going to be just making their way through to the B site and just completely out-juking them here.
That's very unfortunate for Flit, a wallbang, essentially. So, which one would you prefer? That Kevlar's been touched now. I mean, he doesn't have to have a helmet in the next round, but if you're going to go up against Mac 10s and so on, then it can potentially make a difference.
Yeah, especially on this match, is looking very good. It's claiming the space that they are looking for, and overall, this is going according to plan here for Gambit. Bomb will be planted, and additional usage of utility there to make certain that that bomb will go down. And one kill there onto Shiro is something nice. Very close to the second, but not quite. So
you can trade, really. And again, he just gets stuff turned around a little bit and reset the situation, and the bomb has been lost now, which is going to cause massive problems. Man advantage for virtus.pro, but there are so many issues for Gambit. They've got to go back and collect that bomb in order to fix this situation. They can thin the numbers in the meantime, but with 10 seconds, I don't know if they're going to have a chance to plant this bomb. Doesn't quite look like it. 5 seconds, and I think it's going to be too late to make it there. Yeah, that's too late.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. It is interesting that he'll go down. The timing, unfortunately, very difficult to predict. Flitz there as well, but again, really difficult position. Going to be charging forward. Actually finds one onto Shiro and still alive. And didn't take, in fact, any damage there. Nafany able to make things a little bit more favorable once again for Gambit to hold this. But beautiful, beautiful play from Flit. Still keeps the chances alive in this situation for VP, and it's getting even better. Flit is just crushing this one. Inters is the only person standing here. And that pressure's coming on with the tap. Inters, oh my goodness. Flit, how has he managed to just own everybody? 4 kills. Unreal.
Oh, Yukindar's going to be very well poised. Patient play now. How many is he good for? He's got no smoke to dance around. Can't pull his pistol out in time, though. His Inters will get a kill. So there's something for Gambit with that. But Flit will cut the numbers yet more, making a 2 versus 5 from Gambit's perspective. They haven't really got the map control just yet, as Kicker is on shore, but that is a big difference. Tech 9 now rising in power. Flit will finish off the job. But, yeah.
Back on the bye.
Both these teams, 1 for 1, 1 win, 1 loss. So a loss here in his best of 1 would be very rough stuff indeed. Great cover for James. You've got that rifle support there. So while James is trade fragged, Flit will do one better and give virtus.pro a 4 versus 3 early. Minute 20 on the clock. Well, almost the right place. Bounces though, and surely it's a free kill for Kicker. Surely! Well, he's planted the bomb. Oh no! Can't be serious! How on earth has he missed that? That is a massive whiff from Kicker. And now Shiro's got angles for days. AWP versus AWP, and he has superior position. I can't believe he's alive.
Oh no, he's won it. He's absolutely done them in. I can't.
There was a change in the game recently where if you die by headshot, then your kill cam is shorter, so you get less information.
Keycard!
Okay.
Wow, he's actually got 3 kills out of it. He's secured an AWP for his team. Less than 30 seconds now for Gambit to get onto a site. Moving through mid. This is a struggle. 3 players here on this site, and oof, looks like the defense is looking pretty good once again. Nafany coming around the corner. This is a huge series of engagements for Nafany. He's going to have to go absolutely wild here. There's no time for this. Has to get all the kills. There's one, but the best that can be done at this point is to save this AWP. And that is exactly what...
It's Kicker. Buster needs to get his skates on. They know Flit's in the corner, and he doesn't really have any help, so you may have to just look for a swing eventually. Shiro holding the angle now, and the bomb can soon get planted, but Buster might find 2 if he's fast enough. He is just around the corner, and there are so many angles to follow. Shiro, 93 HP, switched out for the M4. He knows where he is now, trying to hold an off angle. So you can see both jiggling now. Buster has the angle, but Shiro has the kill. And that will be that with the Deagle. Kicker with the USP. Buster will be first to fall. These rounds can still be dangerous, as we have seen. You can see them trying to abuse their numbers. That will fail.
Yeah, Gambit have been generally... I mean, they're a team that's generally quite good at playing super disciplined details. As like the professionalism continue to grow and improve in Counter-Strike. indication that it's going to be an A here. So Nafi's on that lurk, but can they deny the entry here? I don't know that they can. It's looking quite strong on B right now. Flit, backside, 6 HP. Can he keep himself alive? Absolutely. Yakindar swings in from the side. And now there's very little to work with. But Nafany with that lurk through that A site might prove to be the winning play.
Yeah, they haven't seen Nafany, so they know that they could be compromised. However, we can see James is on the way. He will be deleted, and Nafany will have to give up some map control to hold with his teammate. Such a key frag for Hobbit, the bomb carrier, with Yakindar coming in from the back. If he loses that, they lose the round. And they still have time to lose the round, but Flit with 6 HP has got to be careful. The crowd speak from Flit is beautiful.
Oh!
180 from Hobbit, even better. It's the best.
All right.
Kickert has a Desert Eagle. Again, only Deagles remain now for the remainder of virtus.pro. Up against 5 players. So Gambit look to pull towards 8 rounds at least in their first half versus the likes of virtus.pro. Second half pistol will be interesting, and if they could land that, assuming they take a lead into this, then things could get very interesting indeed. So we'll see what virtus.pro have mistaken. 30 seconds now, and there's a full rotation coming in towards the B bomb site, so they're not having any of this. Buster just waiting in the smoke, and it's Inters versus 4, not happening on this occasion. Mid, looking to head towards the A bomb site, but that is a counter smoke from the CT. Very nice indeed. Kicker needs to be dealt with by Exile, but Hobbit is dealing with everybody else. Major champion Hobbit. How about this? 4 players can buy the cheap helmet right now in the next round. James creeping away from mid, may have seen some of Hobbit. There's a first kill for him. He still has a minute on the clock here, so he'll take his time. Now, depending on position, I'm having Exile have a look to try and get that armor up. So indeed, okay, Shiro takes 10 damage. So Nafany and Inters will get the people running on the ramp to try and invite those Molotovs and so on, because eventually they will make a push, and when that comes, they want to be fighting against less. Yakindar will have to drop the bomb by force, and this is being handily dealt with by Gambit. Not overextending now, if they've only got 1 player left, and they will peek, and mid completely open. I think the bomb might be rotating away, actually, so they've ended up being outmaneuvered, but Exile has a clue. As we see mid players trying to make a play into the B bomb site, Shiro spots Buster, chooses not to engage in that mid position, but Hobbit will fall.
Yeah, finally a couple of frags coming the way of VP. Axel's in a good spot there. Will he be able to take full advantage? No. Gets taken out. Nafany and Shiro remaining. Shiro, though, really forward position. He is causing problems. That bomb's ticking away. Buster coming in from the mid. And we'll get the drop down. Shiro, what a shot with the AK. Nafany was nowhere near the action. Shiro did it all. What a player.
HE's to be deployed now. Split will have the initial angle, but Nafany playing a nasty angle in the smoke. I don't see how Hobbit survives this. Well, hold on a second. Flit has shown his position now. I don't think he's realized that Hobbit's seen him. The pre-fight from Hobbit. Okay, now it's a 1 versus 1. This shouldn't be possible, but he had the right plays at the right time, Hobbit. Found a kid as well. James has to be real careful here. Creeping around, Hobbit touches the bomb! That was a must-win for Virtus. Kindar's creeping, and that is going to be very difficult to deal with, as we saw in the previous round, but Nafany couldn't find 2 here. There's the first one. Flit can't trade. Kicker here as well. That's the bomb spotted, but of course, there is plenty of time. They are up against it, though, and again, Yakindar trying to make a difference, and he will, as he often does, on this A bomb site. Shiro, oh, he's been hurt by the Molotov, and he could be sprayed down for it, indeed. I think he needed to stay closer to the smoke there. Try and play shotgun mode, and that gives an open. And there's no spray coming out just yet. Buster starting to wonder now, moving towards short, so no one's here, so this is going to really kill some time for them. Exile with the swing with the FAMAS, 2 versus 1, but someone's got to get on the bomb. They don't have a defuse kit. There's no time to defuse it. They have to stay on. I don't see how Gambit win this. They've got 1 flashbang for a swing, 1 flash across the whole map.
Oh, but still, Inters finds 1 kill. They have players around the site, so they can get some engagements here before the bomb goes down, but it's not going their way. And Shiro has an AWP and Hobbit.
Continue to win these marginal situations, but I mean, that one was very difficult for Gambit. 1 flashbang across the whole map. Oh. I can't see that one happening, as you can see how hungry James is for that AWP. He'll be denied, though. A quick swipe from Shiro.
Play around the smoke here with this P250, but Really, there's not a lot to work with. Oh no! Oh, James, how's he connected that one? The trades come through, and it's now just going to be Buster and Keycut here to try to keep this alive for VP. Should be enough. Nafany's not really in a position to do too much here.
That's a one-way from Keycut. Surely it's a one-way he just made. He's 66 HP as well. He could get one shot by this USP. Is there an angle for Nafany to go through the smoke maybe and find something? Keycut moving in the corner now.
Oh, he knows.
Marvelous. Yeah, that execute from virtus.pro.
It's a 2v4. This is going to be a tough one for Buster and James. James is going to reposition around the side alley. Well, actually, no, he's still actually up high on top of the ramp. Oh, he's just owning them right now. This is the problem. Inters and Axel don't have utility to... They have to just win the gunfights here. They have to provoke the peak and win the battle. But you can't win the battle against James. Just knocking them all down. Inters tries to make a go of it, though. He's going to have to try to just push further forward, but he has no time. He has no time at this point. He gets the last kill, but that's a wrap. Great stuff again from James. Reset off of this if they want to, or they can continue to scale. Right now they're just holding position, looking for a response, and they're going to punish the responses. Nafany's out there in the open! Famas looking good in his hands as he backs away. He gets out of there.
They will realize that that wasn't him they just killed as well. Nafany still on the post up. HE grenade for the bomb plant. That's going to be a meaty one. He gets two of it as well, but can he finish off? Eats a flashbang from his teammate, and down he goes. That's a disastrous timing when they had some chance, Gambit.
Yeah, especially... really doing his job at the moment. Keeping the pressure on. Keeping the presence alive. Nice shot from Hobbit, though. They are doing a lot of damage here. 3 HP for Hobbit, 5 HP for Shiro. Shiro's going to surely want to hold on to this. AWP is going to fall back, but...
Perhaps, smart from Hobbit.
Perhaps Hobbit can, make them go down with the ship. I think Buster's got too much health here to die, indeed. And, I mean, Shiro will keep the op.
Very important kill there for Nafany. Not overextending. You can see 3 people looking at him, which is really going to slow things down even further. The bomb spotted. Have a look at the Yakindars jiggling. They have half a chance now. Shiro is not going to be able to stop the bomb.
Flit, in response, goes deep. Sitting on top of the bomb here, trying to delay things even further, making it very chaotic indeed. Inters takes him down. The trades come through. Someone needs to get on the bomb. Someone will get on the bomb, but is there enough time here? Looks like there should be. And Gambit keep themselves alive in this one. Solid through to Ray Rap, but... VP, typical of VP. They're pressuring all over the place. You don't know what the true intentions are, but there, Yakindar opens up the B side of the map, and Inters and Hobbit have to hold this now by themselves.
Yakindar is so good. He's so dangerous. Always getting these kills, looking for another one. Be an exchange of damage, and Inters will try and create some space for himself to stay alive. The bomb sprint dropped 20 seconds as Yakindar will have to fall back with 4 HP, but he's so dangerous for virtus.pro. They don't want to give this opportunity away too easily. Nafany and Hobbit with a different setup, a crossfire. Yakindar's creeping once again, looking for that same headshot. Will land it again. Buster will get the first kill, and down goes Flit. Got to be careful. Keycut's creeping. Perfectly placed HG there. And now the score is tied.
The time to do it.
That's where you want your peak to be.
Exactly.
The round-winning rounds.
Exactly.
Hobbit manages to escape. Inters tries to drop the molly. Has he dropped it in time? No. Flit's got a decision to make. Force forward! Okay, they won the round. They got wrecked. It was a Nico, but that was such a sick frag. I really enjoyed that. But hey.
Going for a pretty fast timing here towards this B site, though. Oh, huge pick.
Yeah, but Yakindar's still creeping, and he will trade. He will create some space. He is the can opener, and he'll be successful once again. We see the rotation in. Is it the right one this time? As we have seen Gambit hold the wrong bomb side eventually, but virtus.pro are still so close now. An exchange of grenades on both sides. They've got to take these angles away from James. You can see Nafany creeping, trying to play anti-flash. He'll hear the grenades being deployed if they throw some, but we can see Keycut looking over the smoke, as is James. Plenty of sound cues as well. Yakindar creeping, and does Nafany survive this? He doesn't. They're lining up for Inters, though! No kill for him. Man advantage virtus.pro.
They might just be lining up again. The spray comes through. It's only one for Hobbit, but slowly but surely it's happening. And Gambit, somehow, someway, have actually won this game of Vertigo. Again, it really felt like VP was the better team all the way until the 28th round, when finally Gambit